Hey there everybody, Stuart Knight here with a quick video that I hope will help you boycott what you thought and help you revisit your relationship with life and the world around you. So, I want to get you thinking this week about strangers. Okay, so when was the last time you thought about strangers? Is it never? For most people, that's the answer, right? You probably don't think about strangers very often, and I completely get that. I mean, you're busy. You've got a life, you've got a job, you've got a school to go to, you've got a family, a house to clean, extracurricular activities, irrelevant things to post on the internet. We've all got things that get in the way, and I get that. But for this week, I want to get you thinking about strangers for a second, all right? So just think about these people, the people that you pass by in the street, the people that you sit next to on the bus, that person that you stalk on the internet, these strangers that we have in our lives. Think about those individuals and think more specifically about this. What could those people, those strangers, what could they do for you? Well, yes, some of them might alleviate you of the burden of having to carry your own wallet or purse around. That's true. Some of them might even introduce you to drugs that will help you forget about your family and everything else that you may not like in this world. Okay, yes, that's true. And yes, some of them might reciprocate your curiosity in them by following you all the way home. Right? I mean, that's what strangers do, isn't it? Okay, I'm joking around a little bit with you, but let's face it, right? So many people will not speak to strangers as a foolproof way of protecting themselves from the unknown. And I get that. I mean, you shouldn't be speaking to certain people on the street because you want to avoid certain people without a doubt. I mean, I'm one of those people that you probably want to avoid, but I can also say this, is that most people do not speak to enough strangers. In fact, I'll go one step further, and I will say that most people don't speak to any strangers at all. And it saddens me. It saddens me because I know those same people, they want so many things from life. They want job opportunities. They want love opportunities. They want to have adventure in their life. They want to have knowledge in their life. They want to be able to see the world. They want so many things, and they don't even realize that it's the strangers around them that can provide it for them. I mean, think about it. When you want something from life, where do you go? Well, I mean, if it's something trivial like how tall is Stuart Knight, 6'5", you go to the internet. But if you want something important, where do you go? The network. You go to the network that you have in your life. So it's your friends, it's your family, it's your neighbors, it is your co-workers. These are the people that you go to look for a new job opportunity, or to find out if they know someone who is single, if that's something you're looking for, or even to find a great mechanic. It's your network, and that's why they always say you're only ever as strong as your network. Well, what if strangers weren't strangers? What if they were actually now part of your network? In fact, what if all the strangers you walk by in the street, what if they were now part of your team? You see, here's something I've learned in life. If you want the life that most people want, you have to be willing to do the things that most people are not willing to do. And one of them is talking to strangers. And yes, I know it can be awkward, it can be weird. I have had that same experience, that same feeling where I know I'm going to start speaking to somebody and I'm a bit nervous. Maybe you start getting a little sweaty. You start thinking everyone's going to start listening to our conversation. I'm going to look odd. Yes, I've gone through this so many times. But what I've learned is that they're not so strange. Yes, they've got strange in their name, but in fact, they're not just not strange, they're actually amazing. When I look back at my life, I think about all of the amazing things that have come my way. In some instances, I can literally trace back from the amazing thing that's currently happening in my life all the way back to a conversation that I started with a stranger. I mean, I think about how in life can be like winning the lottery. And people think that, you know, to win the lottery, you have to go buy some sort of ticket. No, the lottery is in front of you every single day. And think about how when you wake up, when you know you're going to be interacting or passing by all these strangers, think about how one of them could be that lottery ticket to your life. Think about how one stranger could literally open your life to a whole new world. One stranger could lead you to a job that you never even dreamed of being able to get. One stranger could lead you to the love of your life. One stranger could lead you to adventure or to some new exciting way of seeing the world. I don't know what it is, but strangers can lead you to absolutely everything if you let them. And winning that lottery is within you. You are the one who has the power to unlock those possibilities. How exciting is that? Now, I know, like I said before, it's weird sometimes, it's awkward to start a conversation with a stranger. And so one of the things I've learned is that the best way to start a conversation with a stranger is to just compliment them. Compliment their shoes or the bag they're carrying or something about them, okay? And then once they say thank you, you can say, where did you get that bag? And they might say, oh, I got it in Europe. Wow, what country in Europe? And then as you're speaking to that individual, start asking them more questions. Before you know it, you've thrown yourself into a conversation with that individual. And just keep on trying, just keep on asking those questions. And sure, it might not go anywhere, that's fine, but you're never gonna know unless you try. And what I've learned in life is that out of all the awkward moments that you'll have, more often, you're going to find yourself in situations where the conversation goes really well. And it does lead you to something. And that something might just be a friendly exchange between two human beings who happen to both live on planet Earth. And guess what? That is still awesome. That's still amazing. It still adds so much value to your life. It still makes life that much more interesting and fun. Your day will be better because of it. However, there are times where that one conversation with a stranger leads you to a completely different life. A conversation that leads you to a path that you never expected to take. And that might not happen today, it might not happen next week, it might not happen for a couple of years, but if you keep being willing to be somebody who goes out there and starts these conversations with strangers, you will see that you are shaping your life. You are the one who is creating the opportunities for yourself. You are the one who's going out and grabbing life as opposed to waiting for life to come to you. And yes, I sometimes don't want to do it just as much as you don't want to do it. But after I do it, I'm so glad that I did. And I know you will be too. So remember, if you really want that life that most people want, and the one that they dream of, you got to be willing to do the kinds of things that most people are not willing to do. And like I said before, speaking to strangers is one of them. Make that part of your life. So here's my challenge to you. My challenge to you is to speak to one stranger every day for the rest of your life. And if you do that, you will send me an email hopefully one day and go, oh my God, Stuart, you are right. I know I'm right because there's been so many great things that have come my way from speaking to strangers. Human beings are incredible. You're one of them. You are a stranger to so many people. And imagine if I stopped and just spoke to you on the street, you and I, if we didn't know each other, it could lead to something incredible. And if that's true for you, it's true for me, it's true for everybody else. So you just have to have the guts and you just have to have the courage to make it happen. Creating an amazing life takes guts, it takes courage. And you have to ask yourself whether or not you're willing to do it. I hope you do. You'll be glad you did. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching that video, my friend. I would love to have these videos land right in your inbox. If you want to get that, just sign up right here. If you do, you're going to get a free gift, exclusive content, and you'll be the first to learn about amazing things that we have coming up.